And for me, I have no issue with gay people. But do not force me to believe what you believe, because, and then if I don't believe what you believe...
No. If you think what you're doing is right, why are you forcing me to accept that what you're doing is right?
And also, if what you're doing is right, tell me why it's right. Or and some Africans are actually using the opportunity of saying, I'm gay, so that I'm being marginalized in my country, so I'm coming here for asylum, I need papers. So they've also learned that trick, that some people actually are not gay, but are using it as a gateway to get there. So this time you have to give evidence that actually you're gay or you're lesbian. So Muna had to do a video. Ever since World Cup started, I've not watched any match.
Okay, how do you spend your free time?
Free time, man. My free time. So spending a free time, young. I listen to music. I love staying alone so much. So during that time, because even movies, I think I only spend my free time looks like I don't really have a lot of free time to spend. But from work, home, still do some small work, sleep, listen to some music, like that.
So what will you tell your kids when you grow old? You'll have nothing to jazz.
Who told you?
But just know.
Do you know what we did at high school and secondary?
So will you be telling your kids that you had very many girls while at school?
Very many what?
Girls while at school?
No. By telling you that what we did during high school doesn't mean that we used to have a lot of girls.
I'm very sure you did nothing serious during high school.
Why?
You look someone that was always in sending love letters.
You might someone who got love letter. I've never written a love letter.
Is it because you didn't know how to write?
No, I used to feel like it was a lot of work, man. So letters have a guy. I think I got dedication.
Boy.
Dedication.
Nga tomanyi kayimba k'abazungu gwe dedication yakusaze.
The boy, I never wrote those letters. I was straightforward. Nkugambirawo. The moment you say no, I move on.
You press next.
Yeah. I started a good dog. I used to see my friends. Baletanga gundi bazita batya. Ezo paper ezokuwandikako nga zaliko obumuli. Bazitanga batya. Bazitundanga. They were like templates, writing templates.
Nze nakulira mu kyalo naawe.
Abali bazita carbon paper. Nga ojigula mu canteen. Kaka design kaka muli wekati. Then
so you just
jot your stuff.
Already redesign baba
kaka muli com. Now you're talking that kind of stuff.
Anyway, back to football. This is as us, the football fanatics. This is a period where we be smiling all the time. Omanyi football has always. Football is emotional, and always the emotions are two-sided.
Yeah.
We can all be crying, but the tears differ. Tears of joy,
tears of sorrow.
Yes. So, my German didn't make it out of the group.
Okay.
And I came to terms with that.
Okay.
So right now, what I know. I will have a team. My team.
Morocco?
No, my team will win the World Cup.
Which team is that?
Any team that wins is my team.
Okay.
So surely.
There's a team that will win.
Yes. And I will be behind that team that will win.
Who's a politician?
No, I'm telling you, because I'm not like those people. Shimanyi, they have kicked out this one. Now I support this one. I'm not that. I support one team.
Yeah, the winning team.
No. I was supporting Germany.
Okay.
When Germany was kicked out, I'm like, now let me be a football fan.
Support the winning team.
Whoever plays good football on a day is who I support.
Okay.
That's me now. So, right now we are enjoying. First of all, this World Cup, people thought we won't be entertained.
Why?
Because these political whatevers had...
They're trying to overshine.
Yes, they in fact, they were not trying. They first overshine the football on the pitch. But the players themselves decided to strictly
Focus on the game.
And Qatar, I'm very sure, even at this stage, the tournament is yet to get a winner, but we are already ranking it among
the best
ever.
World Cup hosts
Ever.
Exactly. I think it makes sense because Qatar comes with a lot of sort of like what I would term as tourism attractions. So beyond the football, hosting the football and everything, there's a lot of things that people that have gone to watch can experience.
Of course.
And given the fact that those are your criticism, that drive to prove people wrong.
Yeah, and people had focused on the minors.
Yes.
Because now, Qatar said, we won't abandon our cultures because of a 1 month tournament.
Yes.
Please, guys, come, just respect our cultures. We shall also respect you.
Yeah.
They told the fans and players that we cannot sell alcohol publicly,
but you can go and find it somewhere.
Go, sit somewhere and enjoy yourselves. And they have been doing that, and no one is dying.
William, I have a problem. And it was mostly the Western media that was pushing that stuff.
Of course. I
really have a problem with this.
That's why sometimes I was a bit happy that they beat Germany. They did a very, very... Instead of focusing on football, they
are talking about alcohol.
No. They were talking about gay rights, what.
That's what I wanted to talk about, man. Gay rights, man.
They did a great... Instead of focusing, they did this. They whipped us 2-1. Pinning game.
They focused on gay people and
forget to play football.
You see, I know that William, you really go into these gay rights and stuff. But I feel like sometimes it's just right. It's only right that you talk about some of these things, man. Because the rate at which these people are forcing everyone to accept their values is very disheartening.
Yeah, true.
And for me, I have no issue with gay people.
Of course.
But do not force me to believe what you believe, because and then if I don't believe what you believe...
No. If you think what you're doing is right, why are you forcing me to accept that what you're doing is right?
And also, if what you're doing is right, tell me why it's right. And I have no problem when we disagree. It's not a must that I have to agree with everything that...
True.
Because these guys, there are lots of things I disagree with the Christian guys, with the straight people and everything.
True.
And we're okay with it. But the moment you say that I don't want gay people here, or I don't like what gay people do in terms of this and that, automatically you're labeled homophobic. And I think it's not right. Like, we should create an environment whereby it is okay for people to agree, to disagree, to agree to disagree.
Yeah, true. And anyway, I don't know what's wrong with the Western media, but even today I was reading something, and a certain Kajore, I think, died, and it has been making headlines. Qatar. Yes. It has been making headlines, though they were not telling us the cause of the death. So I think is the mayor of a certain city in Qatar was asked about the same incident. I told them, it is sad for anyone to die, but at the same time, it is natural. It is human for someone to die. We shouldn't make it.
And you know, all our guy, the story about labor laws in Qatar didn't start when World Cup started.
True.
There've been stories around about black people being mistreated and all that, but black people being mistreated, black people being killed by Arabs and in these UAE countries, but they don't give them attention. But the moment they find that Qatar is actually now hosting the World Cup, and then apparently there was this disagreement whereby Qatar cut the oils. I think they cut the production by a certain amount of what tons or whatever. Then America was not happy with it, so they decided to turn their gun to the other side to make them look bad. And it's all about politicking and everything.
Man, those guys, they don't know that. First of all, sports in general, but let me just focus on football. Something that unites all of us.
It's football.
We shouldn't apply politics, guys. We should just enjoy the game, because it is one of the few moments that unite the world.
Yeah.
Okay? Because you see, football is funny. You might be, let me say, your team is on the final and they win, and you see the opponents crying. There's that feeling. You're like,
oh, Bambi.
So that feeling. So football should, I don't know.
Like it's a game.
Yes,
it should be treated as a game.
Yeah,
like
they should.
Game.
These politicians, they should make sure they don't involve their politics in the game. Let me give you an example. Did Russia hosted the World Cup?
Did what?
Hosted the World Cup
when?
In 2018.
Okay.
But between Russia and Qatar, who has done more harm than good?
It's Russia.
But these guys make it as if.
Let me tell you, as we move on to the next stuff, there's a given fact that Europe and Europe at large are really, really afraid of a country that is not in their union that is doing better.
True.
If you take it.
Very true.
So that's what, see what they did to Gaddafi. What that guy was doing in that country, no true. European country was doing.
No. Those guys are always shocked to see a country surviving without their.
That's the thing. And if you're doing that, they try to
bring you
pull
down.
it down. Moving on. Hey, by the way, guys, this is episode 31. Guys, this is episode 31. We've taken off some time without shooting due to a few unavoidable circumstances.
Yes, and the World Cup.
The World Cup called, and we had to respond. Of course, as you can tell, Sohaba is not in place. Sohaba is still caught up in some work.
Yeah, though he's not in Qatar, he's here in Uganda.
He's here in Uganda.
Yes.
He'll be catching up with us sometime from now. I don't know, next year? Or within Christmas season?
No, within Christmas season.
All right, you'll be able to catch up with us. So thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting us. Keep coming through. By the way, we are now 500 followers on TikTok. It's high time we started doing lives as a TikTok.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True.
Anyway, moving on. This week, William, I don't know, but I've come to the realization that Ugandans are about to do are getting to the. This is not to hate on Nigerians, but you know that Nigerians are known to be very shrewd people that will do just about anything to achieve their dreams. You know Derek and Muna. You know her?
Those
TikTokers. So apparently, these guys moved to the UK. But it looks like when Muna and Derek moved to the UK, they were together. But then, you have to process papers. So when it came to time for processing papers, I think Muna had to devise a means to get his papers quickly. So she had to come out and say she's lesbian. You've seen that?
I've seen that.
And that's one story. Another story is Arthur Kaima
Also
went to the
crossing from
UK.
Saudi Arabia
to the UK.
Yes.
And have you seen his video that has been trending on
The recent one.
where he's wearing all like a woman and all?
Yes.
That's the first. Muna's scenario, apparently according to the Western people, people in Europe have learned that some Africans are actually using the opportunity of saying, I'm gay, so that I'm being marginalized in my country, so I'm coming here for asylum, I need papers. So they've also learned that trick, that some people actually are not gay, but are using it as a gateway to get there. So this time you have to give evidence that actually you're gay or you're lesbian. So Muna had to do a video seemingly flaunting affection for a certain female.
Yes, I saw.
You saw that?
They were even holding something like an award.
Yeah, no, they had an event where she had that LGBTQ thing and she already identified as lesbian. But you and I know that she's not lesbian. Unless what they showed us between them and Derek was just
for the camera.
For the camera. Or Muna might be bisexual, which is okay. Yes. Now, Arthur Kaima. I knew that guy as straight.
Anyway, I like that guy.
Yeah, I also like Arthur Kaima.
Like
But when I saw that video that he did, I got a feeling, I understood, I sort of like assumed the means which he used to get into the UK. Now, he's not telling us exactly that he told the guys that he's actually gay, but he's simply...
Because he's not even addressing it.
He's not addressing it. He's simply giving the other guys the receipts that you know.
Proof.
Yes. I don't have to say it, but I just have to act it. You know?
Yeah, I know.
You get? Now, are you trying to see things that I'm seeing there?
Yes.
So I'm just looking at... Now, I sat back and I was like, wow. The length at which Ugandans can go to get these papers is crazy.
Yeah.
What's the game? For a guy like Arthur Kaima, man.
Okay.
I didn't expect him to do that.
Yeah, but me, I'm not shocked about anything. But I have like a few issues about both scenarios. First of all, let me start with
Muna.
No.
Kaima.
With blaming the whites.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
First of all, people that go there saying they are being witch hunted for being gay.
Yeah.
Francis, the times you've lived in Uganda, because the law says you're sentenced
for 12 years?
No.
For life
or death sentence. For the times you've been in Uganda, who has ever been tried or sentenced?
None. I haven't even had anyone being stoned or beaten to death.
You see?
Yeah.
So, themselves, they should look at that. Nti, baba fera. Manyi befulanya abageza abantu abo. Baferebwa. For Muna, I don't blame her actions. I don't blame her whatevers. That's a decision. Me, efforts omuntu yenna z'akola to survive, as long as you're not killing anyone.
Okay.
You're not like damaging
anybody's reputation.
Yes, anyone's. I'm okay. That's your decision. My issue with her is, please, if you're doing such things, leave our
traditional wear alone. Yeah.
That
was really disrespectful for Muna, you know.
Yes, yeah. That's my only issue.
Yeah.
Ebisigadde
Aizulu.
For Kaima, I just like that. I just like that guy, first of all.
Yeah, his sense of
First
humor.
of all, do you know I am not on TikTok?
No, because of that guy.
No. Because of Kaima. I'm not on TikTok because of the vulgar tendencies that are very common
on TikTok.
on TikTok.
Yeah.
But you know, people share those TikTok things on Facebook, WhatsApp, what? So I watch.
Yeah.
So Kaima is one of those characters I enjoy watching. But I like him for one thing.
Honesty.
Is that person that knows manchi bayita mu Luganda tukiyita okubikako.
Yeah, he's not like, even if he's attacking you, he does it in a very smart way.
Ne waba wemula.
Yeah, waguga, you know.
Ochegera. You see, I'm a Paul Cafe fanatic.
Yeah.
And at the same time njaga nnyo kadonkamu. Abayimbi ba kadonkamu ekimanyi basinga wemula.
Wemula.
Okitegeera.
Waliyo discussion ke bayita dole y'omwana wange mama mfudde.
You see?
But you know, let me okujjawo katode.
Okay.
You see, for me to understand the true definition of that song dole y'omwana wange, boy, someone had to sit me down and make me understand that it was
Line per line.
Yeah, it made me understand that the underlying meaning behind that song is the importance of giving women sex in the morning.
Yeah, true.
Dole y'omwana wange is something that has to do with the female anatomy.
Yeah, true. True. So you see now what I'm telling you. You can't be ashamed playing that song in front of your kids.
Yeah.
Because bagayi bali bamanyi kye bayita okusabika ebigambo.
Bro, those guys were, you know, those guys' poetry was up there.
Top notch. Damn. Just no. So for Kaima, I like him. He always invents his words.
Yeah. He's smart.
Ate, he brings words that you can easily understand. So I like him for such. That's why when I saw his video, first of all, I wasn't shocked.
Bro,
I wasn't shocked.
he looked like
And the fact that he hasn't addressed why he did that, I'm okay.
Kaima said that is how life is in Britain.
Who has he offended?
Now, by the way, actually, to add on to that goes ahead to show you that Kaima is actually a smart person.
Really?
Work at his accountability. Wechibanga Kaima again the way doing agame that I am gay and I'm being marginalized. Accountability jakoze ye malayoka. Because that is how most queer guys dress.
True.
You know, those gay queer people dress. So now, and you know, most of them are slim, eh? And Kaima fits the physique. Obuntu bwe yayambadde bwebo eyogedde na mu Luganda kati bali abasiru
tebagenda bitegeera
Kaima
tebagenda bitegeera.
Big up on yourself.
Such a person.
And that's the importance of being to school. There's nothing, you can't equate someone that has been to school with someone that has not been to school. The approaches are different to life in every aspect.
Yes.
And
also, now, generally, I can't blame such young people.
Yeah, they're trying to survive.
Yeah, they are just trying to survive. And also, our education system makes us believe
that's
Bogende, you've made it in life.
No.
It's not.
Not per se like made it in life, but what about William? I have a friend of mine that is currently in America. She just went like 3 months ago. But she told me, man, Francis, man, the reason as to why abantu abasomi mu Africa or Uganda banji ate tebalina mirimu is because the system does not have enabling factors.
True.
Nangamba, in America, omwana ow'emyaka 18, he's driving a car. They are able to get employed. They're able to actually, in America, you can actually set the future for these kids from the moment they grow up. The moment they clock 16, 17, 18. Actually, 18, set them up with a job. and then make sure that they save up this money.
Okay, that's right. The only thing Europe, America, Singa is
Systems at work.
no, they have opportunities for everyone.
That's the thing.
But Africa, once you've made it in life, is the best place to be.
Exactly. That's why. That's why it is important that when you go and make your money abroad, come back home.
Come back home.
When you come back home, go cause sent from abroad, you live like a king.
Of course.
And you must always be in 1 year like Kalinange, because you know the dollar rate and everything. Oh, you know,
yeah.
And
me, I always tell people, the only thing that can make me leave Africa, the only thing that can make me leave Africa, if the opportunity is worth it, first of all.
Yeah.
Because me, I'm that one person that believes Africa has the best life.
Bro, let me tell you, you don't even have to believe it's out there.
Look at those celebrities.
So that I was talking about.
When they are in summer holidays, Africa is the destination.
Right now, Ghana is going to be flooded with those celebrities because Chance the Rapper is doing something that there's an event there, and they're actually even chartering free the shipping, the carrying, they're transporting people from America to Ghana, free of charge. You don't know what's going to be there.
Yeah, and I think what we are talking about now, our government should learn. Let tourism be our highest money maker.
Let me tell you.
Because we have the best destination.
That would happen. That would be the case if we had young people in those places of decision making. Because where the guys that look at these things from here or from the outside and decide and see how best we can put them in practice. But the people that are in the position of decision making don't have time for research. It's happening in Ghana.
Not they say social media is for Uganda.
Omuntu gwe tulabanga akitegeera yali kutegeka mpaka za bubina.
You see, me sometimes I feel, especially for Uganda, that is the part of Africa, always feel sorry seeing celebrities flooding on Kenya, Tanzania, and even Rwanda. Man. Yet, Uganda is one country where you can come and see everything.
You know.
Do you know that? Okay, apart from gorillas in Rwanda, what else do you see there?
Nothing. These guys
don't we have them there? Here?
Yeah. Better.
You see?
But you know.
What don't we have here?
We have everything, William. But
so why don't celebrities?
It's called marketing. That's why Rwanda beats us. Rwanda understood the assignment that, you know what, the only way we can get visible is by getting in touch with people that can easily get noticed.
And they knew people watch football.
People watch football.
That's what I said. Football is united.
When these guys are so smart that when, for example, a player like Ferdinand goes to Rwanda, they make sure, it also happens, they make sure that this guy has a meeting with the president. But that meeting does not end at a picture moment. That's what these guys have mastered. Ferdinand right now has real estate in Rwanda.
True.
You understand? J. Cole apparently is going to play. There's a time he was supposed to play for Rwanda. A rapper. True. Nobody said, do you know how much money it's supposed to pay J. Cole to come on your court? But they just do it because they understand that when J. Cole steps onto that court, America will be tuned in.
Sure.
You understand? So they will come just to experience what kind of country. If J. Cole can come here, why can't we?
Yeah, I saw Lewis Hamilton in Tanzania here. My bro?
Yeah, I have actually. Lewis Hamilton went to even
5
this guy,
countries.
Even Steph Curry was in Zanzibar, experiencing the beauty of the island. And Chali waffe wano Kanye West ajja wano ne beekubya ekifaananyi ne bamuwa engato z'atagenda kwambala ne kiggwera awo. But Kanye West is a guy that is passionate about trying out new things.
Yeah, true.
And he's a guy that speaks when people listen to when he speaks. Imagine getting this guy on board of tourism.
Okay,
Right.
if they say they don't have the money to cut such deals.
It's nothing like they don't have
Let me give
money.
you an example. How Uganda we are better than all our neighbors. First of all, Uganda we are good at athletics.
And the hospitality is
Yes.
top notch.
Imagine us, instead of putting funny things on the jerseys of the Cheptegei, the what, why don't we
Market.
put visit Uganda when Cheptegei is running?
Grow.
You see that? Our netball team, the She Cranes, is always at the World Cup.
Bro,
Why
they
don't
brand
we put
brand the jerseys, man?
Our rugby sevens team is always at the World Cup.
Why didn't you brand
And
them?
they are always the fan favorite.
Bro, I
Why
believe,
don't we brand?
I believe actually, you know one thing I liked about what the She Cranes did? The She Cranes represented Uganda on almost every level. First, sports, they represented us. And then, actually, second,
Entertainment.
entertainment. They sold our music.
Of course.
That's one thing I actually big up on the She Cranes. That was, whoever came up with that idea, man, that was, and now, that is going to be a signature entrance for She Cranes.
Of course. But the sad point about that, those girls have been their ranking has dropped.
Because they missed a match?
Yes, because they didn't have the money to participate.
Bro, and then we have someone, and then we have someone who has the guts to procure a 2022 Range Rover for a woman. And this person is actually the president of FUFA. What a shame.
But do you know that money, She Cranes needed quarter
Of that money. You know, let me tell you guys something about leadership. The problem, okay, I'm going to say this as Francis. This is what I would love to assume about the personality of Magogo. One thing is that Magogo is very selfish. When it comes to leadership, there's something called sacrifice. Especially when you see the potential that people have to achieve or reach a certain goal.
You.
Yes.
Exactly what are you saying? That guy is a FUFA president.
Yes.
He doesn't work at National Council of Sports.
Yes.
For him, he's just responsible for football. Strictly football.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm telling you, it goes beyond just sitting at your seat. Chogamba William, Magogo wakwata sente ze nagamba bawaje mtoya ebidi eja dola najitwala wali ku sponsor going to the She Cranes. Tebaswa bajigana mbura buys from.
No, tebajigana, but I don't think he should do that. Me, if it was me, I would want people to speak out.
Which people?
Him.
Yes.
But not give, but speak out. Because he has the platform.
Okay.
To raise such issues. Because the speaker is the wife, first of all.
Yes.
So, aina wako.
The platform to raise such.
Yes. So Wandika just cannot, baby, I want to speak today.
It's a parliament. That's why Namuganza was.
I don't worry. Okay. Don't worry. So, me, what I would want from him, once he's in parliament, he shouldn't be a FUFA boss.
He should be a people, a representative.
A representative of sports.
That's constituency.
In general.
That's what I'm saying.
In general.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yes, he should represent sports in general.
That's exactly what I was saying.
So, Kuba, such things, those girls have been consistent.
Bro.
I don't know of any team here in Uganda that has been consistent.
Whatever, like I told you, I'm not a
Yes.
sports fan, like, But when I saw that, it brought a smile on my face, like, yo,
True.
there's actually a team that plays passionately and represents.
At the world stage.
Yeah, because now, Olaba, those girls have grown a fan base. There are people that will watch them,
They are
they're
always
chic
looking forward.
to watching them because
Yes.
they put up a good performance.
True.
And such people really deserve to be given every support there is for them to shine out there. And I don't know where are the feminists? Huh? Where are the feminists when it comes to she cranes, bro?
No, Sebo.
No.
Francis,
Let me drive my point
why
home.
always being specific?
About what?
As in today, you're always being, and you what? You, how can I say it? Too many stray bullets from you. At first, I told you, sports is for everyone.
I know.
We don't need to say feminists
No.
to what?
No. Sport is for everyone, William. I agree, yes? But, you see,
Instead of saying
William.
feminists, why don't we say the speaker is a woman?
okay.
How can she cranes fail?
But they also say, united we stand, divided we fall. That's what I'm saying. And I'm calling several stakeholders in the fight of... Now, right now, for me, I'm looking at people abandoning she cranes as child abuse. No, not child abuse, but abuse of girl-child rights.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
The feminists come out and they say women deserve rights to be for equality. And equality is equal opportunities, to services that are available. That means for you to access equal opportunities, you have to be supported. Environments that enable you to access these opportunities have to be put in place. If I'm a feminist advocate, I will stand out and say, feminists, let's come and rally behind our she cranes, man.
Yeah, and their voices will be heard. I'm sure.
Our girls are representing us on the international stage. What can we do? But these guys, when they decide to come out, when Gravito Mutuju says that me, I will beat my wife, and they will make noise, wah, 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 and keep quiet. Go on their Twitters and then keep quiet.
Keyboard
but now,
warriors.
when pertinent issues come to play, they just shut up. That's why I say that this is not to bash feminists. I feel like you people need to understand what you're fighting for you to achieve exactly what you want. Otherwise,
True.
you're lacking, bro.
They're calling them bro.
I have to call you bro because you want to be like men. William, I heard that journalists are boring. Omukazi yajereza aba journalists.
Unless it is urgent.
Don't date a journalist. They are boring as fuck. Unless they are what? Unless it's urgent. You know, actually get there. You need to report to the dance floor.
Ate tetuli musonyiwa. Newe yetonda.
Oh, yeah.
Tetuli
But
musonyiwa.
William, you look boring anyway. She might be right.
Sure.
Yeah.
I just look boring to those that don't know me. Yes.
Okay.
By my person knows that.
That you're a vibe.
Yeah. I'm a vibe.
For you to say that journalists are boring, bro.
No, we just
You're in the wrong
seem to be
circles.
boring since we have to keep
No.
the
I think-
dignity.
Yeah.
And so for you, how do you feel once you see a police guy is on duty smiling all the time?
You take him man serious.
And serious.
I mean, for those people that think that journalists are boring, I feel like they are too smart for you.
I know they have tried bloggers on journalists.
Real journalists? Do you know how much Andrew Mwenda is a vibe? You leave, move kuwa blogger, muje kuwa real people that are doing
Anyway.
the movers and shakers of journalism, you know?
Anyway, you see, personally, I can a bit understand why
She said that journalists are boring.
a boy. First,
So to could drink out.
This is not to brag. This is not to brag, but journalists, in most cases, are intelligent people.
Not most cases. You know, okay, you're driving your point home.
They are intelligent people.
Yeah.
So, omuntu omugezi, for lack of a better word, no omuntu omusiro, we can never connect. First of all, Francis, but that is it.
No,
that's what I use.
I'm listening.
That's why I use the word for lack of a better word.
Okay.
Because, you see, have you ever been with someone, ngolaba integera yamwe, teyenkana, so arguments cannot, you cannot,
it's parallel.
You cannot be tempted to argue with such a person. So, that person that said journalists are boring.
Yeah. Meanwhile, she's a very reputable journalist as well.
It's okay. Naye I know kuba nga either gwe yagendako mufunyo nga mufunyo nti omanyi bw'oba n'omuntu nga you don't think at the same wavelength. It is always, the conclusion is always one. That person is boring. Kuba for a journalist, you'll be informed about almost everything.
Yeah.
So you can judge everything.
Yeah.
Naye kati otuuse kuona omuntu yagala akuzze mu mboozi nti naye gwe simanyi nasanze wali omusajja simanyi ate baamuloga ate biki.
It's like, it reminds me of what Madam Miriam said, that women that are not intelligent, they want you to ask them about, how was your day? Did you eat? Who pissed you off at work? That I can deal with them.
What is your favorite color?
Oh, good. So I think it goes back to that. Because most of the times, such things happen when you do not have... Okay, it's not a must that you have to be thinking on the same plane. But most of the times, people that cannot have conversation with other people and have sort of like similar understandings will be like, well, guy, abo. It's like... Lawyer Batula once in a now get a dictionary wasimanya, you know how the diction that lawyers use?
Affidavit,
parentas, kukumkum, all those things. It's the only diction they're using here. We'll be like, nigga, man, boy. Be a girl to be taken.
Either bakuita kweraga
or
bakuboa.
So for you that things are journalists are boring, your understanding, I don't know, maybe does not match the level of whichever journalist you dated or whatever. Well, but do you know why a journalist is a creative, and creatives are believed to be very intelligent people.
Yeah.
So if you say that it's boring for you to stay with to have a journalist as a boyfriend or whatever, it means maybe your understandings are not in sync. And
any creative, with that touch of humor.
Yes.
In you.
And most creatives, most very intelligent people are deemed weird and boring.
Of course.
So it is okay. We can be boring, but we have people that understand us,
Yeah, that's why it is always key.
Yeah.
I advise fellow intelligent people.
To date fellow intelligent people.
No. Omuntu soko omusabe report kaddala eya senior 6 ne senior 4. Very key.
That's violence.
No, for primary you can fluke, but senior 4, A level, they are key. Because I'm telling you, we are at the stage where toso ya kuzala. You go for a bum and you produce a bum.
Actually, we're having... So, goddamn, you go for a woman with a bum.
Yes, and you produce a bum.
You produce a kid who thinks like a bum.
Yes. You curse
life.
Yeah.
I was we were having a similar conversation at office about the same. So there's this guy called Bossa. I think you heard him.
Who?
Bossa. And he knew me events. He's the one organizing the $1 million party. Woman, your guy. But Francis, man. I mean, I need to see you with beautiful, cute women. But make sure.
It's key.
It's very, very key. Nangamba, kati nemubuuza so Uncle
In
Bossa.
fact, kyabadde alina osookusoosa.
Yeah, nemubuuza nti Uncle Bossa, right? You said that you've talked about beauty, which is okay. What about brains? Nangamba, unfortunately for him, he thinks that it's better to have a woman that is beautiful but less intelligent. You know why he said that it's okay like that, because it's also sad to have kids that are very intelligent and for actually girls and boys, but will be shunned by the opposite sex just because of their looks.
Okay, what if now your blood is too strong and they take your ugly looks as a man?
Oh, but no.
I'm telling you.
No.
There's no way.
No.
Okay.
There's a guy.
Let me give you an example.
Is
it a must that the kids have to resemble the mother?
No. They don't have to resemble the mother, but there's a boxer in America, in England. It's called Chris Eugen, something like that. The guy has a nose like this. Okay, he's not ugly per se, but you wouldn't want your child to come out like him. But this guy went for a white woman, and she gave him a very beautiful son. Unfortunately, the guy passed on. So all I'm saying is that if you're dark, you won't really come out. If you get the woman that is light skinned, the kid is not definitely going to take. The kid will take some of your features, okay, some ugly features, but some features of the mother will stay. You know, I think he had a point, because William, men are very strategic with how they think. Msajja wa realizing anti omwana ono ebyekibiina agamba kamutwale mu byemikono. Okitegeera omwana n'ava eyo nga manyi kola cake.
Those are those, but me first thing is
the brain.
To be the brain.
And also I think people, with everything, you just have to give it time, William. Because there are very many women that are beautiful with brains.
Of course.
Yeah, so
there are many. We see them every day. Kujjako oyo guy anoonyezaawa naye.
No, he has a very beautiful, intelligent woman. And he said civility as well. Walofuna omukazi ng'anyirira bitya, ng'alina empisa, nga mugezi naye nga abogguka. Talina discipline of being in the public. Have you seen those women that are so noisy? Those women are embarrassing. Hey.
But I think generation yaffe eno ngisaasidde. Ate yaffe oba kale naye najja mu maaso. Tugenda kuba is a common statement. Simanyi najje nagijja. Njagala omukazi ng'asula wange naye ng'ali awaabwe. Tugenda okukola kuba
lazy motherfucker.
Kuba boy. Entalo tulwana nnyingi.
This generation, ne abaana baffe bagenda beera batya, William?
Tufudde
I feel like all about, man.
Tufudde bufi.
Sex tapes is a full sex tapes.
Yeah, and
almost these days it's like mandatory for everyone to have a sex tape.
In our generation, it is going to be very rare to see someone celebrating 10 years in marriage.
Even now, it's already out there.
No, our parents are celebrating.
No. Those are our parents. I'm saying us.
Yes, us. Tonatambuzayo na mwaka gumu ogamba us.
I'm saying abantu abali mu myaka gya. What's your problem?
Problem, you're saying us as if you've already started the journey.
Well, yeah.
You're on zero.
What do you want to talk about that you've critically observed this week? You've
talked about the speaker and Magogo.
Bro, you know, I want a wife like that.
Of course, everyone likes a wife like that.
But where does that money come from, William?
I don't care.
No, you should care.
I don't. The only way I can care if someone comes out and say, amongst all this and this,
hey, bro,
they are okay.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
But if ekyo tekiriwo, let them even exchange helicopters,
Bro.
what, it is okay.
Bro, how long have those guys been married?
Don't worry.
No, booze, just information. Yeah.
They legally got married, I think, this year.
So that means they dated for quite some time
I
before
don't
they got
know
hitched.
about the dating. Let us go with the official dates.
Hey, bro.
But me, I cannot attack a person of someone because that someone is occupying a public office.
It's just poverty mentality.
Hmm?
Well, if
So-
you realize, she was being attacked on social media.
First of all,
Was she being attacked on social media?
yes,
Who? Among?
yes.
Okay.
People were saying the cars she's driving are very expensive, yet people are suffering. That's what they were saying. But me, in my thinking, I think it's one of the few people that are driving their personal cars, not government cars.
Yeah. The S500 is hers as well, yeah.
Yes,
Because you can't put a personalized number plate
on a
on a car that is
government.
not yours, yeah.
Yes, even Seven can't.
Yeah.
So if she's driving her own car, me, I have no issue.
Yes.
The only issue I want to see, because mind you, okay, even these people, let me say, for lack of a better word again, opposition people that are against her, some of them are moving in government vehicles.
With police escorts. And
Yes.
people.
So if you are with the people, why don't you also suffer with the people?
yeah, get on
If
the
it is not the case,
get a bicycle.
yes.
Vuga kagaali, ove gy'obeera, come to parliament, show us, and come in slippers.
Yes, you see?
And show us, and then have your lunch at downtown. Genda mowino olye lunch, kola shopping, lunch. Because I'm told every time those MPs travel abroad, whether you're opposition or not, you're entitled to about $700, which is about $2 million.
Yes.
Which the per diem,
Per diem.
there are also these other allowances that come.
Of course.
Kati inze Chengamba William, to add on to what you said, if you are an opposition MP out there and you feel that the people that are in power are misusing the taxpayers' money, please come out publicly in public and tell us. Come out in public and tell us, or to government, allowances zonna zenafuna ngenda zitwala mu people that need
Muba
the money.
mukatale, muba boda,
Yes.
muba vendors, anywhere.
Even my salary, I don't want it. If anything, I only want 1 million or even 500,000 from my salary. The rest should go to my people. Even the money for cars, they should take it to the sick people that need it. I don't need it because I am for the people.
Yeah. Me, at the end of the day, those people are human, meaning they also have a personal life.
By the way, let me tell you, William, this is not to bash opposition MPs, but people only know about the people, the ruling party, the ruling party MPs, simply because these people have decided to live their life. Some of them have decided to live their lives in open. But you might be surprised that some of the buildings that are rising at skyrocketing speeds in Kampala belong to
For
opposition
opposition.
MPs.
Of course.
These people are actually amassing money because Ugandans have decided not to pay attention to them and focus on the people that are in the ruling party.
True.
But one time when these receipts are pulled out, you'll be shocked. You know? Ask yourself, actually, Kari. Sente, Noop is entitled to how many billions? 2 billion every month? Where does that money go? I feel like the people in opposition have understood that Ugandans are ignorant, are people that don't want to read. The people that are used to consuming what they see and what they are told.
We are, in short, we are reactionary.
You are reactionary. Which take
They
it.
just trigger.
And for the MPs in opposition have understood how to
How to
Ugandans-
trigger.
Yes.
You just
Yes.
take a photo of
So,
Among
this
Us
is not what-
AA3,
Yes.
put a caption. You see AA3?
Government money.
No, there is AA1, there is AA2.
But these guys have money. These opposition MPs, now pay attention to these people. They are also consuming government money. Do you know how much has been spent on Nambozo?
Yeah.
A lot of money. And I don't think that Among started her career being a speaker
Of course.
of parliament. So did Magogo being an MP. These people have their businesses they've established before they came to
through
parliament.
the ranks over
They've
the
gone through
time.
the ranks.
It's like I always find a problem. People saying Bobby Wine is living a good life because of politics.
No, this guy has made money.
We've seen Bobby Wine living a good life before.
At 26.
The man
had
the
escalated.
first one with such a big home. He bought a very big car before joining politics or before going to parliament.
We just need to be informed.
So if someone comes and go to Gamba, there is that phrase, Bobby Wine akolera Museveni, that's why he has the money.
Yeah, that's true.
Guys,
You know,
be
you're gonna
serious.
when
We've
I
seen this man
live life on the higher
eating life with a very big spoon. Before.
So the same thing is for Among and her husband and whatever. You know, these people have their money. These people have made their money over time. And temugenda bale mesa kulya sente zaabwe nakweraga mukwano. You know what I mean? So Uganda bawulire enugu eri these people.
Being part of some, that's why when even government officials also have a tendency. Bobby Wine is on the boat with the wife, children, enjoying their life. And they start saying, how can an opposition Simanyi be doing this? Why?
But you know,
so for you guys, you mean once the man is opposing you, he should be walking around?
Kuboda.
Hey.
No, you know, and you realize that most of the people that make such utterances are the likes of Gashumba.
Of course. That man has a problem also.
I don't understand, in the words of Case, the moral authority he has to sit as a person of authority. You know, it makes my understanding, William. How a reputable media house in Uganda calls a guy like Gashumba for 2 hours to discuss political issues. Where are we going? But this shows you the extent to which our traditional media is actually failing at this.
My only problem, once you invite such people,
talk about things that match their understanding.
Also, bring people that can counter-react on their submissions.
That's why you see.
So it's key.
That's why you see. What's the name of the other guy they say has a big head from opposition? Waiswa Mufumbiro. That's why when he was hosted with Gashumba, the guy slayed Gashumba.
Because some people cannot defend their submissions. They have no facts.
That's the thing. Now, what facts does Gashumba have?
Another thing.
Man, I feel so sorry for Ugandan media.
I think there are certain characters. So I always people, why don't they try to host Tamale Mirundi with someone else? I see.
The reasoning capacity.
Yes.
I think that's what they should be doing. Imagine, currently, Tamale Mirundi is almost not pro-Gashumba. I mean, pro-NRM. So currently, Gashumba is the lead of, is the media what?
Communication MK project.
Good. And Tamale was actually supposed to be the person.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I would love to see a situation where we have Gashumba here, we have Tamale here, and then have the two of them just have an intellectual conversation so that we weigh.
I want Mufumbi also in this circle.
Even Mufumbi in the circle.
We see. Because kasola bawo akubye mu n'ekikonde just know ye musiru akubye yabo musiru. Yeah. Tamale sikiwanti aso.
Mufumbia azoko ekikonde.
No. Tamale sikiwanti. Mufumbie ng'ejjaddamu eri. Ayinza obutamuwujja luyi. Gwinza okujjayo ennyundu. So, man.
Yeah.
I always want people, bottom line, okay, about everything. Before you judge anyone or you start criticizing anyone, please, first dig.
Understand.
How was this guy before?
Yeah.
What you get?
But that was a sentence.
There are certain people that have gone to parliament rich. But almost ngaavuga emotoka ye worth 1 billion. You shouldn't get surprised. Like if I find Segirinya with the 1 billion kamuga Segirinya sebo. Chintu chino nedda. Olidde mangu. Okay?
Yeah.
If I find Bobby Wine riding a 2 billion car, why should I be shocked?
Worth it, you know?
Why should I? Have you ever been to Magere?
No.
He has made it. Magere is what it is because of that guy.
Yeah, actually, even the prices of the land have actually shot up.
Because
Magere. Okay, I've not been to his home, but I've been around Magere.
I've been there.
Yeah.
So
this guy.
He shouldn't be shocked. Like seeing the deputy speaker, you read about him I saw when he had just joined parliament, he was one of the richest.
Can you imagine?
So why should we be surprised? Ngomusanza avuga a car worth 1 billion.
Him one great guy. I saw that car. I googled about it. It's a 2022 Range Rover Vogue.
I haven't read that much about.
I've read about it. It ranges from about from $40,000 to up to $120,000 depending on the specs you want and the length. Because what you pound weight in the shorter one.
Because I want people to criticize Haravish life
based on facts.
Based on facts that the money she's using was meant for this and this.
Exactly.
If you have no evidence, shut up. Kenzo taking a photo with
Hamza.
Yeah.
Bro.
If it was you.
If taking a photo with
okay, is that maturity? Is that being naive? Is that what's that? According to you.
Man. It's incomprehensible. It's the first time I've seen it happen. Honestly speaking. I think Kenzo is being too simplistic about his life. I understand that it is a gesture of, maturity and all. But man, chibi.
But you know that Kenzo has been riding on
those people's
public
sympathy.
Yeah, for some time, and it has been working.
No, I think he's just smart with how to.
Of course, if you can always do such a thing, nechikuletera
financial.
Yes, and what?
But bro, I don't really understand exactly what happened. But
my thing, how did they end up in the same place? First of all,
this is now I'm giving you. I'm not a fan of Jaja actually, but I follow what he says. I listen to what.
Okay.
Okay,
what did he say?
He said according to Jaja actually's analysis.
Analysis facts. I thought
facts and whatever. He said Haji Rema. I'm reporting.
Those are not facts.
Not facts.
Those are allegations.
I'm saying analysis based on his observation.
Analysis.
Okay, allegation.
Opinion.
His opinion.
Yes, that is his opinion.
He said that Haji Rema made an order. Yakoze order. Nagamba Hajat Sewunya.
Look in the camera.
Okay, Jaja actually said that. Haji Rema ordered Hajat Sewunya and Hajat Kenzo to immediately take a picture with their order and they should smile. That's how the meeting happened. So in short.
So for Kenzo, he had something like business meeting or what there. So going by Yomani's explanations, so Doctor Yali Nyenyo is for just a photo moment.
Oh, they were abroad.
Zanzibar. So kati gwana lisibagambye.
That is since na holiday wako.
Basi se bibozi bijja kulemesa Ugandans.
Oh wait, okay. They were in Zanzibar, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and then they took a photo.
That's what I'm asking. That's why I'm asking you. How did they end up in the same space?
That's why Ichuli's analysis is valid.
So that's why I'm telling you. So this guy, Yavane, Uganda, to Zanzibar just for a photo moment.
You know what? Okay, seriously speaking, these public figures, we don't really understand what happens behind the scene, but I believe that everything we see about them is what they choose for us to see, but we don't know how the process occurs.
Of course.
You understand? So, you don't know what happened behind, because, honestly speaking...
But do you know that if, okay, like the way we say it, they choose what we see. Because if they had decided to keep that moment to themselves, singate to mine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even if it was about them just... Actually,
so Kenzo is smart.
Yeah.
Because I know kubanga ye yakulidde
ababitadde. You say that yabadde tasobola muyitako just.
Because Rema told us Sebunya is not on social media.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So that means Kenzo orchestrated the moment. That's why he said. Actually, I think in this comment he said
because it works in his favor.
Yeah, yabadde tasobola muyitako, meaning Kenzo is the one that bumped into Hamza. I was like, bro, I know we have some, but we are not enemies anyway. Let's take a picture.
Okay. Besides that, you studied geography?
Yes, sir.
You saw the photo, you saw the video.
Mm-hmm.
Geographically interpret. To you, what did you see?
Geographically?
Was it genuine?
What I saw in the picture,
yes,
was a fan taking a picture with a celebrity they admire.
Okay. So because is a fan.
Yes, because you could tell who was more excited about the picture.
To you?
To me?
Sebunya was excited.
Sebunya was excited to take that
picture.
He
had
met a star that he had been admiring.
Yes. And Kenzo acted humanly.
Kenzo was like, this is a fun, he took my wife, but, I'm a star.
Did you see any kind of tension?
Tension. There was a lot of tension on Sebunya's side. You could tell. Even his body language, how he said
he was just...
No, Sebunya, I've not really met that guy personally.
You know those emotions that come when you meet a star.
Yeah. Actually, there are two things that could have... Sebunya might have been dealing with at the moment. First of all, the aura of superstardom that Kenzo has with him, and then the fact that he stole a wife from the boy, and now he has to deal with the two things. Is that the truth?
Me as a person, I hate that word, stealing.
All right, okay.
As a person,
the fact that Hamza had a thing with the wife that with Kenzo. The wife that Kenzo had. So he was dealing with the two pressures. Actually, I must commend him for having the courage to stay within the element of humanity and not to, shake or anything. But I believe where are the minute down ya gala kwefukira. Kuba kali akasajja ka Kenzo ka mastering showbiz. Kamumanyi bulungi.
Kamanyandi stars are good at hiding.
Bona bali bambadde shades. Kenzo yali yambadde shades. And Kenzo, when you're behind shades, there's a certain level of confidence you have.
Because you'd be like, they're not seeing me.
While he was struggling to compose himself, Kenzo was like, take that picture. What a video.
No, I'm very sure they did take pictures. It was just a video.
That was screenshot.
Yeah, I'm very sure. Because the picture wasn't clear.
Yeah.
I think it was just
So, do you think Rema was happy? Haji Rema. Okay. Do you think Rema was happy? Okay, if you are Rema, would you be happy?
If I was Rema, I wouldn't have an issue. If at all it was scripted. Because you've been knowing.
If it was not?
If it wasn't, I would be shocked.
Like, oh, bro.
How did these people end up in the same space?
All these guys have eaten him. Have eaten them.
Man, every can be getting. Kambyogere nga gwendeka.
Oh, gino eminyama gyange gyenna.
Ndeka.
They've all met. Oh boy, I'm a queen.
You see? So, do you know that?
I'm serious.
You know that? Okay. It's like me. I'm very sure. My personal person doesn't know you. As in you've never met anywhere. I'm very sure. My personal person, you guys are not. She knows you.
Okay.
But you guys,
I've not met.
You don't know her that much.
Yes.
So just imagine me waking up, seeing a photo
of
you
and your personal person.
Nga mwali mu kifaananyi. I be like, I start imagining.
This guy is updating.
Did this Francis check my phone and take her number? Okay?
Omanyi I'm check in a booba.
Tetugenda yeeyo.
All right.
Francis. All right. So, you first of all, as me, I be like, is it a coincidence? Once you're trying to come to terms with something, you have to come up with different assumptions.
Yeah, man.
So you be like, is it a coincidence? If it is, how is it a coincidence? Okay, amongst these people in the pictures, who connects them? Okay? Until I find out that there is someone that connects you people, I be like, Francis might be eating
my things
from my plate. So, I'm very sure if Rema didn't know anything about the incident, she might be like, omanyi naffe abasajja tulina omuze nti maani emaali eyo nga sikyagimatira ngikuyiwemu. So you can think like that. Oba bino ebisajja byanse enti.
Sheka Kenzo yagamba ne Hamza. Amaali yensuza mu bbaala eyo. Sikyamalako nayo lwaki togitwala. Kati kyengenda okukola ngenda va mu nnyumba.
Ebyo bitandiko byogera nga bibyo.
Ngenda va mu nnyumba. Obeereyo. Nkole buli kye mwagala. Then wamala nja fuluma eggwanga. Kati omufuluma eggwanga gwe mugambo oyagala muwoowa within that period. Kati omala omuwoowe making sure nti oleeta omuntu asobola okwogera ebisasamaza. Kati nga omukulu oli omutegedde. Kati nze nja kukola live nga ndi eri nkaabe.
Ngenda kulinda malayo. Let me ask you one thing. How hard are your balls?
Platinum.
Because the way you speak, as if you have stones.
Anyway, guys, those were opinions expressed by each one of us, and those are not opinions of the On The Board podcast. That is episode. We hope you guys enjoyed this episode. This is episode 31.
31.
Yes, my name is Francis, and alongside me is William, aka the local man himself. Please, guys, thank you for the support on TikTok. We have 500 subscribers, and that is big in just a period of 3 months. That means you like what we do.
Yeah.
Facebook, please. Facebook one episode. So then also Instagram as well. Twitter, and then YouTube. Yeah, please keep subscribing, keep liking, keep sharing. Keep it right here on the Board podcast.